Elizabeth, and just a little break. I would say less than 24 hours in most spots, and it was cold today. The snow machine done cranking for now, but the high in the Springs only 20 degrees. We typically warm up to near 60 this time of the year. Currently sitting at 19 outside, humidity at 85%. We have 25 degrees in Pueblo, southeast winds at 5, humidity at 75%. And up towards Woodland Park in Teller County, it's pretty cold out here as well. Not as cold as the Springs, but temperatures in the mid-20s, snowy conditions. Looks like a giant snow globe on your TV screen. And yeah, it's only late October. Storm number 1 moving out of the area tonight, but storm number 2 clipping on its heels. This one moves into southern Colorado during the day tomorrow. And here's a little breakdown of the timing as we look at the bigger picture. Snow begins in most places, I think, midday Tuesday. Morning drive should be okay in terms of falling snow, but there's still some slush and some ice that likely sticks on the roads from tonight. And there's going to be some slick spots on the roadways. So make sure to give yourself some extra time to get to work tomorrow. Heavier snow, that moves in Tuesday night and continues through midday Wednesday. We are on another weather alert heading into tomorrow, noon Tuesday to 6 p.m. Wednesday. It's a winter storm warning. First one of the season for Teller County, northern parts of El Paso County, and the Wet Mountains. These areas could see as much as 6 to 14 inches of snow, highest up in the high country. Winter weather advisory for the I-25 corridor, Fremont County, all the way east towards the Kansas state line and down south towards the New Mexico state line. Already talking about icy and snowpack roads, and this additional snowfall will add insult to injury. Right now we are in the mid-20s in Pueblo. Mostly clear skies there, but the clouds will thicken up again overnight tonight. Teens on the way tomorrow morning, mid to upper 20s, the noontime temp. And for the rest of tonight, maybe a few scattered snow flurries in the forecast. I think that's going to be about it. Probably not seeing anything additional accumulating for about the next 12 to 18 hours. But by noon, starting to get that snow moving down towards the Palmer Divide from Douglas County into northern parts of El Paso County. Temperature is going to be colder tomorrow than what we saw today. So highs only in the teens in Woodland Park and Monument, maybe some low 20s and upper teens for the Springs and Pueblo. And then by around 6 o'clock to drive home, another snowy, messy scene. We're going to have our crews out there live on your evening newscast tomorrow night, covering the entire region, letting you know about the approaching storm. And then overnight into Wednesday morning, the snow continues with some very cold temperatures to start out the day on Wednesday. Here's a closer look at our neighborhoods, an idea of how much snowfall we think is going to fall. Castle Rock 8 to 12, Monument, Air Force Academy 6 to 9, Briargate 5 to 8. Downtown around 4 to 7. Pueblo County will see 7 to 11 in Florence. Wet Mountains could see again over a foot of snow in some spots. Pueblo and Pueblo West between 4 and 8 inches of snow. Lows tonight, very cold, down to 12 in the Springs, 14 in Pueblo and La Junta, and highs tomorrow staying below freezing for this time of the year. In the Springs, topping out around 23 degrees, dropping down to 19 on Wednesday, a low that night at 2, 38 degrees for the final day of October, and then some lower 40s for the first day of November. For Pueblo, upper 20s tomorrow, down to the low 20s on Wednesday. We are under weather alert for the next few afternoons here in southern Colorado. Canyon City, storm impact scale at 3. Expect impacts on the roadways and maybe some delays or closures for the local schools there. 30s tomorrow, 20s on Wednesday. For Woodland Park, teens giving way to 20s for daytime highs, back to the 30s by Thursday and Friday.